Hi friends, MD Vegan. Juice fasting today, gentle juice fasting. That means I drink only juices and water and coffee, tea, plant milks, broth, veggie broth, all liquid things. The fiber has been removed. And gentle it's called because I don't push myself to do that. I use a little effort in the beginning. I have to make a decision to do that once a week. It's a little bit of an effort, but after some time and established this rhythm, it's so much fun. I'm looking forward because I'm not only cleansing my body and my mind, calming my mind on a regular basis. It's very recommended. We all do that in the home, in cars, homes, everywhere, clothes. We all cleanse it on regular terms. So the body also from the inside and the mind should have that chance. It happens every night in a natural way. Of course, when we sleep, we cleanse our body and calm our mind. Toxins get released. That's a scientific proven process. Always happens automatically. But the fasting is an enhancement of that. It makes it more efficient. One whole day and 2 nights before and after. That's the minimum of fasting. I know there are also intermittent fasting ideas, but they don't prove to be really efficient over long term. It's not really recommended as far as I can stand the little bit complicated discussion in the science. Well, some people find it great. I prefer a very simple 1 day a week, that's it. And it's gentle, anybody can do that because there is no harm to that. Yeah, you need to see a medical assistant or doctor or something when you do it for a longer time, because then the inner organs can be a little bit compromised or even harmed, even without you noticing immediately. So, but 1 day only, if you're healthy and feel great, there's no problem. Feeling great, that's the clue to gentle juice fasting. I don't push myself, I always feel great. And the best way to do that, to feel great, is using these juices, these fresh juices. I make a new recipe every week when I make a fasting day. I make a new juice or new plant milk or whatever. And that's so nice because on that fasting day I'm also more sensitive. I feel the ingredients, what they do to me and how they play together. Today I make a spinach juice. There's green juices, red juices, veggie juices, fruit juices, and so there are many different kinds of juices. The color is very important. The green one is a cleansing, very strong cleansing, and the red juices, beet juice for example, classic, that also gives me more strength, more endurance a little bit. So these have a little different characters, the colors, and there are scientific reasons for that. I don't go into that now, it's complicated. I have so many nutrients we don't even know of, really, hundreds, thousands of them, only made by plants, these nutrients, and the colors is one of them. So I rather try, I taste the juices, I feel what they do to my body at the best time on a fasting day. On a regular day, or when I eat my whole food plant-based diet, a healthy vegan diet, and then I don't have them so much juices. Juices are not super healthy considered on a regular diet because you need the fiber, and the fiber to be healthy, fiber makes the food healthy. It's only in plants. Only plants are healthy, really healthy, if you have plenty of food. If you're not starving, then you can eat anything to be alive. But when you have plenty of food, only fiber is really considered healthy. That is only in plants. On a fasting day, I take out the fiber. On a regular day, I wouldn't do that so much. I can enjoy juices on a fasting day, on a regular day too, but mainly they're for me on a fasting day. Today I make a spinach juice, as I said, and I add here the spinach. That's a lot of spinach here. 3 cups, 4 cups maybe. I washed it, cut it into pieces to put into the juicer, and then I add basil. That's a wonderful herb, green herb. It is the wake-up herb. It gives me my brain. There are some substances in the basil that makes me wake up. That is well known and established also in tradition, in the culture, in Italy or so, where they have all these Mediterranean herbs, and also in science we know about what basil does. So basil and spinach, and then I have, usually when I have a veggie juice, vegetables, greens or so, they have a bitter component. They are more mineral rich than fruit. The minerals more usually taste a little bit more heavy. And so the greens, they taste a little bit bitter sometimes or so. Spinach not so much, but still, it's not just nice to drink a spinach juice pure. You want to have some sweet and sour flavor to it. And today I add another juice to this spinach basil juice, and that is orange, apple and pear. It's a wonderful combination. I didn't know that a long time ago. When I found out, I've been so amazed here, apple and orange together. Who would know that? Who would do that usually? 2 apples, 2 oranges and 2 pears. The apple orange pear juice, when I tried that first, I was so excited. Very common fruit. We all can get them all the time, mostly in the Western countries, or usually they are very, very common, apple, orange, pears. And so they taste together so nicely, and that makes it so great to try all my juice recipes with this combo with apple, pear, orange. And I add a lemon and a ginger. Lemon and ginger are often in your recipes. I use them for enhancing the other flavors, making them a little bit more intense, more clear. This is to enhance the other flavors, not so much to add another flavor, a new flavor. Basil adds a new flavor, for sure. It's a wonderful flavor. It's very nice with orange, especially orange. Basil is a classic combination. Smoothies with oranges and basil are classic. I have also made some. You find on my channel. So orange and basil is very nice, and I tried it today with this spinach juice. And I don't know if I use some of the peel. Some of the peel of the lemon. Here's the one peel for one lemon. The whole peel of the lemon I cut it off. And sometimes I can use it because the peel has the most essential nutrients from these lemons, as in other citrus fruit, the peel. But they can be bitter and too intense for the juice to be delightful. But I try to do something, it's very healthy. I see what I can do. I let you know when I come back with the juice and I taste it. I let you know how much of a lemon peel went in and how the taste, what it tastes like. So in a moment I come back with the juice. My juice, I didn't taste it yet, and in between I took a teaspoon to taste if I have too much maybe peel or lemon peel. It was okay. I expected so much because the spinach is a very gentle flavor. And the basil is not unpleasant, not bitter also. It's rather the etheric oils that are in the basil and all these kind of herbs. They don't have not so much bitter. So when you have greens that are bitter, it might be a little bit too much oftentimes when you use lemon peel, in my experience. But with here I expected I could use all the peel, and I did. And so let's see if it works. I will test it now. It's a liter, and I have a little bit left here, a little bit more than a liter, still in the container from the juicer. But that's the amount I make in one juicing. I have a liter or a little bit more or less, and it is a whole meal to me. And to get the right amount of ingredients, half fruit, veggies, that's to begin, and then I can add more or less of each to get my favorite. Some people like it more a little bit bitter and intense, some more a little bit juicy and fruitier, and so as you wish. But to begin, my ratio I would recommend is 1:1. 1 part fruit, 1 part greens or so, about. And then you add lemon and ginger and some things you like, to start, just to give you an idea, my experience. But I usually put fruit in, I like it a little bit more sweeter. I picked some more fruit than less, but it's all up to you. It's all wonderful, Nothing is better or worse or so. Feel free. Don't have concerns about how many greens and so. Even a juice, I forget about that, my opinion, Just enjoy these wonderful juices. They are fresh. Let's taste it. Oh, that's nice. I can taste there's a little bit of peel in the background, but that's okay. It's not intense. It's a little bit of flavor of the lemon there, the peel. And together with the basil, it plays together. But the orange, pear, and apple juice makes this juice here a little bit creamier. Orange, apple, pear juice is very balanced in flavor and texture. It's not as runny as an orange juice. The pears usually make it a little bit creamier. That's what pears do. And they bring this nice balance, sweet, sour, and creamy a little bit. And that also is in this juice. It's a very characteristic if you add these three, apple, pear, orange. It has a very strong effect on a very characteristic on the other ingredient and the juice in general. I like it as a base, very much so. Here, I show you now what the juice looks like when it runs into the glass, just to give you a little bit more impression, because you cannot taste it. We eat with the ice first, so maybe it's good to have it a little bit close by. See, it's a nice juice, and I will sip it. It's delicious, so I like to drink it fast on a fasting day. But I have to slow down a little bit. On a fasting day, as I said, we take the fiber out of the ingredients. This is the fiber. That's what usually makes the food so healthy, the fiber, because it makes the digestion work. Yeah. And it also adds some valuable nutrients when it's digested. But usually you get rid of that. The body separates that, eliminates it. It's not digested usually. But it is so healthy because of so many reasons. One, it makes the digestion work. Digestion means a healthy immune system. 70% of the immune system is in the intestines, in the guts. And that's what they need. The bacteria there, they need these fiber. They love it. And then you take it out and the digestion rests. That was fasting basically it's reducing calories. That's one. You eat less or nothing, whatever. You reduce the calories over time. The first part of the fasting. Second time is you digest. You let the digestion rest. So you get more energy for the system, not just for digestion. Digestion takes 60% of the energy from the food away just for digestion. That's how important it is. On a fasting day, you don't need that energy. But the effect is that the nutrients from the juice goes directly into the bloodstream. And that can be too fast if you drink too fast. That's why I drink the juices slowly. Because otherwise, when you have the sugar spikes in the blood, yeah, it can be a little bit feeling dizzy or confused or something not so good. That is not gentle anymore. Gentle means feeling great. Gentle juice fasting, I feel great all the time. I feel delighted. I like the fasting day because when that feeling is predominant, when I feel great, then the body begins to heal from inside. If you feel stressed, there is no healing anymore. It stops. The body can heal itself, but it needs to have the pleasure, the happiness inside to make it very simple. That's why also yogis are basically happy people because they feel the balance inside. They create this balance. It's a natural state. They're happy and they heal themselves. That's usually what a yogi does. He's non-violent. That's the main part of a yogi. He's not violent. That's his nature, and that means to himself and also to others. That's gentleness. Yeah, it comes from TriYoga. That's my yoga style. It's it came from Yogini Kaliji. She is inspired by special Kundalini energy that rises in her every day and makes her create beautiful flows, yoga flows, and jnana, that means knowledge. She is a wonderful teacher, and she also inspired me to do this kind of gentle juice fasting, this non-violent lifestyle. That's here expressed also. That is her idea to me. I practiced yoga a long time ago, and never thought about non-violence being so important. And other yoga schools everywhere, they didn't think of it so much. I learned about non-violence as one of the ethical principles in yoga, but I didn't make so much of it. And only she taught me that it is the most important one, the first one, the only, the main universal law, non-violence. And that makes so much sense to me. The non-violent lifestyle comes, the vegan lifestyle comes, and from her, and then it spreads over the planet. That is also just a little background knowledge why this is called Gentle Juice Fasting or TriYoga Moon Fasting. Same as in the Facebook page. There is a Facebook page with a friend made a long time ago. It's called TriYoga Moon Fasting, and you find the juice recipes there. Also a moon calendar for the best fasting days, for example. And so a little bit background there. If you want to go there, feel free. Happy to welcome you there. Enjoy your own juice fasting or just the juices. They are fantastic. I love them a lot. I learned so much about the ingredients. We enjoy this one now, slowly, sip by sip, and then I find out more about these ingredients and how they play together. I already know a lot about spinach and basil. I make a lot of recipes with spinach. Every year, one or two, since many years, I've been making these spinach juice recipes. They're wonderful. Spinach is so available and is super healthy. Greens are our healthiest food. Spinach among them. It's nice to have a green juice with that and to incorporate them in the fasting. Again, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoy. If you like my videos, subscribe, MD Vegan on YouTube. Have another recipe every single day and find me on Facebook, Instagram, Pinterest and Twitter.